be.
That's Luffy.
It's also Luffy. We're
I guess
all
most of them
Luffy
are
here.
I'm not.
No, I'm Luffy.
Don't speak for me, Brad. I'm Isaac. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpower.
Oh, did we complete all of the
Yeah, we did.
the research stuff? Okay.
We stopped off right before court started.
Gotcha. Okay.
What
All right. What? It's because you disconnected.
Womp womp.
No, it shouldn't be because you disconnected because it'll go straight to, it's going straight to the OBS.
Is it pulling the correct mic?
My mic's not registering on OBS.
On me.
Get out of channel like Q.
Are you moving?
Could double click into the mic and see if it has the correct one selected, because it could have switched over to a different mic, and if not that, you might have to remove and re-add it. Or duplicate it. Sometimes that works, but not always. OBS do be like that sometimes.
It's not a stream unless something goes wrong.
Yeah, I know, right? I think it's
Delicious
working
stuff.
now. Yeah, I unplugged, replugged
Yeah.
it in.
Oh,
Okay, there you go.
I can hear
No
you.
one heard my introduction! Hooray!
Oof.
All the
Introduce
jokes,
yourself
it's
again.
all one-sided.
Introduce yourself again.
Yeah, everyone
Extra
else.
long.
Everyone
long
else is
Rs.
louder. Everyone else is louder. Yeah. Hold on, I need to boost my own volume a little.
Don't forget to introduce yourself again and roll the R's
I'm
longer.
not gonna roll the R's again. I've already done it. It ruins it if I do it too much.
Tough.
Okay, now I should be much louder. At least a little bit. Comparatively to everyone else. Can someone else talk to verify this?
Hello.
Okay, I'm a little bit close to that. I'm still gonna be the quietest thing here.
If you turn down desktop audio, you might get it closer, but that'd have to make everyone else has to turn it
Yeah,
up.
that would make everyone else quieter.
Yeah. If you want it equal, I don't know.
Yeah, and I want the game to be audible too. I love audio issues. They're the easiest to fix from my end. And by that, I'm lying.
They're the worst issues. You have to troubleshoot them on stream.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The fence is eating a cookie, Your Honor.
That's so not me.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court at 2:30 p.m. Mr. Will Powers killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I'd like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
No, he has to give his name and occupation.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? Here's the employee area. The actors did a run through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studio was here at 1 p.m. on that day.
She blinks very fast.
She does.
Past the security gate, past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant.
She killed him.
Wow, Wendy doesn't even count.
All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Wait, what? There was only 3 people. What are you talking about? Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station.
There she is.
Oh.
Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to the whole thing again?
No.
Okay. Because Isaac said no. I think I could probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand.
You ready, Max?
Sure.
Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fella? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Ma'am?
Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. Okay. She's gonna keep going.
There it is.
There she goes.
Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Jack, the witness talks too much.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony?
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone had to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
Ellipses. You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag.
But yeah, when it was auto advancing her text, I caught that thing. It's like the kids would make fun of my name.
Yeah, and she also had a crush on like the captain of the chess club, and then when he called her old bag, she was crying.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 o'clock p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Sup? Alright. Pretty sure do we press this one?
I'd say press first.
So you saw Mr. Powers.
Head got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him.
Okay, so we do present.
Yeah,
Oh, well, wait, that's a different statement. There.
it is.
Yeah, it changed up. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe I'm just full of it. It felt like it was different.
Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Ellipses. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't! Well, I mean, I wonder?
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
You know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
Trust me, we realize that.
Oh my gosh. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness.
He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Huh. Who's the old man? Of course I have proof.
What?
Huh?
Even Edgeworth is surprised?
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all of the information in your possession ahead of time.
Who was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Rip gumshoe.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
To say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day.
Dragging his pants, too.
Yeah.
That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So we got sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I do not want that.
Oh my.
No! Should we just press everything?
Press her on the first. Press her on the first statement. Whippersnapper.
Hey, I haven't even said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up. You today always whining. I'm just gonna let her talk.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness.
I think Edgeworth has met his match. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers. He's the Steel Samurai. And poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
What exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then. Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better.
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was
Wait,
the
that could be
assistant
crucial
then?
evidence. We need to...
Add that to your testimony.
Which ankle?
Press her harder on it.
Which ankle? How many times did you kiss it?
Did it disintegrate?
Which lipstick did you use?
Brad, stop.
Oh, I heard she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
That is important, though. You may continue your testimony.
He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear the murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record.
You can press tab to view that.
I know! Here it is.
Yippee!
Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Leave me out of it.
Okay.
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is the Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it.
NLT, Edgeworth.
We're looking, though.
He actually asked a good question. Hello?
Sometimes he does his job properly.
Yes, it's true. He does have moments.
Anyway, that's not important.
It is important!
The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. No, it isn't.
Yeah, proof.
I got a question. Everyone saw the Steel Samurai go to Studio
Not
One.
leave
When
or
did he
the evil
leave?
magistrate.
Because he definitely came back later at 5 o'clock.
Actually, you're on the right track with your questioning. Just... There's a better question to be asked along the vein of yours.
Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
Your friend has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
Twice.
Your mic is doing that thing again. The only word I got was
Oh.
twice.
Really? Ah, that's so frustrating. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Audio issues.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Oh.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Told you we should have brought the broken grate.
I'm not sure where to present it, but there is one clue that's sticking out to me right now.
What?
Check the photograph. Not the contents of the photograph. Check the, yeah, right there where it says...
Photo number 2.
Where's photo number 1?
It was deleted.
No, it wasn't deleted.
It was. You
Yeah.
couldn't get it though.
No. Old Bag did. Oh, it was that?
Yeah, it was that.
Oh, yeah.
No one else went there, but it is the second photo. You're right. Hold it! Hold on! Look at this photograph one more time. Look at this photograph.
Don't remind me.
I will. This photo was taken by the
That was
camera
home.
at the gate from the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And there I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says, photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Should this photo be photo number 1 if it was the only photo?
Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
The number 1 comes before 2. I mean, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo?
Me.
Only someone with access. The security lady herself.
Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
You're the one that's explained this to the court.
And I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help.
Oh, but believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and I check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss
bad.
Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
And welcome to the chat, and Law Shenanigans go Law Shenanigan-y. Now let's see.
Every day she wakes up.
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me.
Yeah, they're the scum of the earth, right, Maya?
Oh my goodness.
They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
But wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
It was important.
We should have brought the grate. The grate has been loose for a while.
I mean, even if it wasn't that useful, we could still throw it at Edgeworth.
It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
And...
they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
kids? So on the photo that you erased?
It was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What?
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day? One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade?
Edgeworth is now thinking how he could catch a child.
I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. You held it?
Kid is
Right.
jacked.
It's just a jacked second or third grader. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
Oh, Judge, you're
Edgeworth
kidding.
I can just imagine Edgeworth back in the prosecution's office, just screaming at Old Bag this entire time.
I don't even think she's there. I think he's just screaming to the sky. Or in a pillow,
That
just like...
too.
Mr. Powers,
Yes?
tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping honest.
Steel Samurai in that security photo.
How should I know? Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anybody would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume.
I could.
Maya
You know what-
thinking I could have taken that first.
I could have stolen a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me?
It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Comforting
Nick!
tone of voice, Phoenix.
What are we going to do?
What was that, Isaac?
Comforting tone of voice, Phoenix.
I know, right? This is great. First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Pin the crime on them. Innocent man goes to prison.
Right, just like Edgeworth, got it.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot or get someone else convicted.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
Oh god, I just love that line read you did. It just sounds like it's believable.
What does that mean? Please don't sound like that.
I'm just thinking about, like, how there's just no way to, like, I don't know, Phoenix doesn't get in trouble for, like, accusing someone and him being wrong. But, yeah, anyways, court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
Nuh-uh. There is
You
another
mean
person who
nuh-uh?
could have committed the crime.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
Nuh-uh.
Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. You accuse someone who's obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Points at Edgeworth, points at Edgeworth, points at Edgeworth.
I'm laughing. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Old bag. It was a security lady. Old bag.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in this suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady. All bad.
What? Whippersnapper.
Fucking gotcha, bitch.
Order! Order! Is this true, old bag?
Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly
ain't got
left
no
her
alibi.
post steal this. What?
I said she ain't got no alibi.
She ugly. She ugly.
My
Anyway,
goodness.
she could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Why was
Quick
that an
objection.
actual line and not
Sherlock
something I made up? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some damning new evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution have an opinion on this matter.
Death, 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 death.
Whatever he's to speak.
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
I wonder if it's because he doesn't like that bag.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something!
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Remember the rule?
If you can press, you should press.
You should always press. There's only one time this doesn't work and it ain't here.
Cool.
The very same reasoning that Mr. Powers that makes Mr. Powers the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's action on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too?
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Oh no, there are hard feelings. Wait just a minute!
These are the hardest of feelings.
What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased?
He was only a grade schooler, though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter.
He jacked!
When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your eldest day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
My attorney's badge.
That is always...
The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The Windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Wow. and the prosecution will look further into this, old bag, before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yeah!
Why does she have the Steel Samurai theme playing?
Big.
She is the Steel Samurai. She's wearing the costume, right?
Mm-hmm. Max?
Sorry, my thing clicked out. One sec. There we go. Wait a second! I'm not gonna just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about.
Edgeworth.
By whom?
What, he doesn't know?
You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Yeah,
Everybody
it was.
shucks.
Well, testify.
Oh.
By who? Wait, why are you asking?
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
I hate
Okay, but how does it,
witnesses.
How's, like, the director not there on a filming day? Was it a filming day?
Yeah. Well, no, it was a rehearsal.
Oh,
Still,
okay,
the
gotcha.
director would be there. He directs people.
Oh, yeah. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
You've been listening. They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Ellipses.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Fine. Okay, did anyone catch anything? Or do we just press?
I think we should press.
Yeah. I think we just press.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go to the beginning. So, you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Everybody was told to withhold information from you.
Who are these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director?
Well, they would just be like twirling around a bit and not actually doing anything important.
Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, well, you were asked about it when we were just like, who was there? So, where were these people?
You weren't specific on who was there, though.
Shut up.
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
In the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Also,
That's
I
a
hate,
monkey?
like, looking at this scene, because it's just like, oh no, couldn't possibly make our way over there.
Yeah.
also a sign pointing to Studio 2.
It's kind of obvious. It seems like it'd be easy to get through there. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
No. Oh. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
Oh, that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Give me a little bonus on the side.
I was thinking of saying money.
They bribed her?
Yeah, so you got your bonus and you still talked.
You're against her being bribed? Hello?
Yeah.
You're talking through the bribe? Hello?
I think we could take a break though. It's asking us multiple times. Whatever. We can continue.
Oh no,
That
that
was-
was the last statement. No, it wasn't.
Nick, I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. For an old windbag, she sure likes keeping secrets. Let's get as much information as we can.
Did I skip one?
The last one, it wanted you to stop right before it.
Here?
Yeah, that was the one we haven't pressed yet.
Them? Who are these people?
Well, the director and the producer for starters.
We've already done this.
Oh. Huh. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, we, sorry about that. I could have sworn.
I think we're just supposed to, like, stop. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. More information about these other people we have just been told of. Will Powers didn't tell us anything either.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings and the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
I got you, Edgeworth, I got you.
October 18th, 1:04 p.m.
Should we wait or should we continue?
I
We can
see
wait.
Brad's mic lighting up. Is the Brad in the room with us right now?
Yes. Hi.
Hello.
Back.
Your line actually just came up.
All right.
That worked out.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing.
Grin.
Smile.
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 Or should I...
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
But think about it. Old bag, prison. I mean,
Wow.
yeah.
The more you
I-
say it, the more convincing it is.
Okay, look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor Old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. Why?
I do not.
Don't.
What?
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Alright, now I'll be right back.
Everyone be leaving.
Continued. There's no saving sound effect after. October
Yeah,
18th, writing for lobs.
There's none of that. Boing.
I missed that sound.
I missed the boing too. Whew, what a day.
Phoenix, it's only the first trial.
Oh, God.
No time for relaxing, Nick. Hey, you think WP's got a chance?
No. I mean, I guess it really depends on the people we find out about in today's trial.
A director and producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
But that's a lot
we live here,
of
Maya.
walking.
You got a bike, apparently.
That's true.
At least according to the anime.
Yeah, it's canon in the manga and anime that Phoenix can't drive. He just bikes everywhere. Good for the
You
environment.
must be really fit.
Meanwhile, Miles has like his own big limousine. He is chauffeured.
No one's here.
Right. Now they have Miss Oldbag in custody. It's not like they have more security guards.
That's concerning.
I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. But I wasn't going to eat them.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
Stale. Watch them be stale, though.
Yeah, they'd be so stale.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
His pay
You're
was
right.
docked, that's why.
He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick. Remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Studio 2 entrance.
This is Studio 2?
I thought so.
Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it?
No, that it does not.
Hey, there's a trailer over there.
I mean, there was in the other direction.
Oh, wow, look, it's bent.
Yep. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Are we sure this is a studio?
A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
But look, I have this!
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Nobody wants to see that.
Put that disgusting thing away.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much.
Jake.
Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
They ate the bones?
What is it with steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak.
It's your ancestor speaking to you, Phoenix.
But something does seem out of place.
What?
Don't know. Just feels odd.
Yeah, it's probably unimportant.
There's no bones.
It's
There's
probably
no
unimportant.
bones.
It's probably unimportant. There's some flowers here.
My God, they eat bones.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous.
Nick, let's go inside.
You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked.
Aw, shucks.
On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set.
You know what these windows remind me of?
Windows?
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? My family has told me that when I was a baby, I broke my grandmother's window with my head.
Huh.
Why'd you do that?
Awesome.
I
Thick
didn't know.
skull.
I was a baby. Apparently, I was fine, though.
Good to know.
How do babies? I don't think you can break a window with a baby's head.
I don't know. Have you tried?
Well,
I don't think we should be encouraging people
let
to
me
try.
find Char on the street real quick. I'll
This-
test it out.
This is your
I don't
host,
think we
Kazara
should be-
Spell, telling you, do not hit babies' heads against windows, but if you know what happens, let us know.
they apparently turned their backs on me for a bit, and then when they noticed, the window was already broken.
You-
They've been sitting here for quite some time. Might as well be a junkyard.
This is the nicest junkyard.
We still don't know what broke the head. Does that come up later?
It does.
I think it's just wind.
Windy.
It was
Windy
heavy.
old
It was the old bag.
I was making that joke too.
I don't really want to be in here.
Get used to it, Maya. Yeah, it is a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else. Nick?
She's a spirit medium. She
Yeah,
should
I
be
know.
here.
I know.
Maya!
Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey!
Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Oh, don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
You mean that one? Wow, what a mess.
With tape and cardboard?
I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right?
Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right?
Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them.
Oh. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about.
You're right, I won't. Maybe you should, this is your job.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag.
Who are you going to stop if someone attacked? I'm sorry.
I mean, I'll be real, she has a stopwatch, but it does look like one of the Digimon.
It's
like the Digivices.
She just summons a Digimon.
Go,
see you
Samurai
later,
Mom!
Good luck with your investigation.
So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain?
So it seems, I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Such a tragedy.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I'm kind of sorry for him, though, don't you?
What, you want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Oh, she's serious? Uh-oh. Yeah! I guess something who's I
Enabler.
love that she, like, we just see Penny come in and just like, oh, hey, Penny, did you do that? Yeah. Just like seconds later.
Just rip it off. I mean,
While looking her in the eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody probably could have. The kid probably could have ripped it off himself. because
yeah, it wouldn't
it's
take
cardboard
very
and
much.
tape.
We don't know
And
Cody
it's tape on
yet.
this side. Yeah, who's Cody?
Spoiling.
What is it,
That-
Cody?
That was a slip of the tongue. Sorry.
Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Enabler.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Did you just karate chop that?
Yep.
That'd be
There.
a terrible idea to karate chop it sitting at the floor.
She just used a karate yell while ripping it off.
And just used her spirit powers, psychically pulled it off the wall.
There, that should make the kids happy.
The things we do. The drain grate is off. And I know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do such a good deed like that?
They're trespassing, Maya. That is a crime.
Must
It's a
be
nebulous
nice.
deed.
Must be nice to live so free of guilt.
At best, you are chaotic good, Maya.
That's where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder.
That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
Huh. She's got a point.
They murder Will Powers.
Mr. Powers' bag! I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked.
Maya, leave us alone! Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue.
Phoenix.
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Wait, Nick!
What now?
These snacks, they've passed the expiration date.
Then don't eat them.
Oh, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten.
So
Throw caution to the
a
wind,
few days-
Maya.
Snacks are fine a few days past the expiration date sometimes.
Yeah, it looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here, like you said. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you look a little out of place.
It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick.
Camo.
Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing.
Should we tell you about the
Doesn't
great...
exactly look camo.
So how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. They want me disturbing evidence. Haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Do kids sneak in here a lot?
Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though.
I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here on the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet.
Then why didn't you tell me about that, you... I hate this.
So they were trying to protect the director?
Or the producer, really.
Were you Bride's Penny?
The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
The producer, huh? Just moving around, looking if anything changed. Looks like something's here. This place is deserted.
What was that noise?
Sounded like it came from inside the trailer.
That was
So-
Maya.
It's okay.
Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
Yes! Borrow it! Mm-hmm.
The other one is still in your inventory. You're stealing it. It's not borrowing
No,
at this
no, no,
point.
no. That's a card key. We
Key,
need a
not
key
card key.
Oh.
Excuse me, I'm just going to ignore you. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew.
I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay, so we need to do something first to get that.
Maybe check, the one where we took the stuff off the wall.
Nothing
Maybe.
changed.
Ah, I was hoping that the kid would be in here.
Oh, this is Slurp.
Oh, God. It's left. What did you do, dude? Limo.
We... Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever. Limos. How can you not know the great soul of Manila?
Oh
I
my
like how
god.
you do like a stitch.
I make the lead shows, the real samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. I just feel it's so... Sorry.
I feel like her world is just getting shattered as she sees the people
And just
behind
over
him.
and over again.
Like she saw Will Powers and immediately was like, "He's a murderer."
I hate that. I feel
Yes,
like if I
he-
bumped, I
he
feel like if
cannot
I
be.
bumped into him, it would be sticky.
Yeah.
Well, it's really, it's fun, Waffle.
What is it?
You know, one on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. I don't know how to do that. I hate this. Did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocks.
Roxers.
Roxers.
drool.
So boxes.
Rock sores? Hey, you're drooling?
Huh? Lol. Buffer over 1 band. Lol XD. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The secret to Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, warrior of old Tokyo. This voice.
I love it.
Buffalo, M.I.O.
Lamau.
Lamar. That's fine. That's fine. Said it.
Pink Princess?
Why is it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about Cool. Oh boy, now we get to talk to him.
Ugh.
Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Rana, who's your dude there? But surely told me you're about us, huh?
I'm having trouble understanding you, but yeah.
I'm having trouble reading.
Well, now he's talking regular.
We have a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting for lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Huh, I was busy, I don't even get a chance to eat lunch.
How did-
Us.
How did he say that with his mouth?
It's just like the way characters say heart
A,
in like Paper Mario.
Colon bracket.
a T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, suckers. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does sucksers mean?
No idea.
Nothing pleasant.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4.
Chat wants to know if you're having a stroke.
No, he's just being Stitch.
It's really hard to read the late speech.
It was your voice.
Slurp is the one.
It was your choice.
Slurp is playing the dude having a stroke.
Oh my goodness.
It's too
Having a
many
stump?
thoughts are running through his mind. With the producer and some big rats from the nut rock.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Oh boy, 2 more. About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean Vasquez? What?
Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Vasquez. Oh, do you mean
Vasquez.
Vasquez?
Vasquez.
Vasquez?
Vast skis.
No, no.
Vasquez. Vasquez.
That's
Close enough.
Kez. Kez, it's pronounced QU is pronounced like a K. It's Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Yep.
She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Sweats. What these students back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
Who exactly are these big wigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension, sweats.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They'll grant her geezers scowl.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses.
Are you sure about that, Phoenix?
This is WP, right?
How do you know?
Oh look, he's obviously dragging his foot.
Oh, right. The director would
What
know
about his
about the
pants
injury.
with
He was
distraction?
there. Okay, I don't know if we have anything else for him right now.
No small secret, but I absolutely hate him later.
Later.
Ow.
I hate him
I
now.
hate. Ow.
What do you mean
Alright.
I'm the best character here?
Ah! You again. Eek. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
I've seen something worse. You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Police took me away, they did. They pulled a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
They had a spare? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. Yeah, but the person in the suit doesn't look very tall for the suit.
Yeah, like the pants are dragging. How's no one noticed that?
I don't know.
They saw there was no way I could wear it. They let me go.
I guess I would rule her out for being the murderer.
Anyway,
Retroactive penalty.
know this whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You're talking a lot with someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. About that kid you said you saw.
She's talking. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Isn't he like 10?
Yep.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious.
About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it.
Okay.
Ugh.
I don't think we have anything. I feel like she's not going to respond well if I show her anything. Okay. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
Hey, no touching.
Guess I better investigate there later. Back and forward, back and forward. Okay, we can't do anything here yet. I'm gonna go back to the employee area one more time, and then we'll go to the detention center. Oh,
Okay.
Hey. Hey, wait.
I'll bet he came in right through the drain.
Kiddio, what's your name, sport?
You're worse at this than Wendy.
Yep. Okay, so
Alright,
you're up again.
I'm not a... How do I do this?
Just regular voice.
I mean, you think he sounds like a
Make it higher.
10-year-old?
I'm not a kid. Yeah, I sound like a 10-year-old normally, right? I'm not a kid.
No.
They don't talk to me like that.
But you are a kid.
I'm too used to doing the lead speech now, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go study through the lead speech sometimes.
What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. You're not an
Maya,
adult
you're
either,
17.
Maya.
I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick.
Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked.
You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad.
I'm Cody. Cody Hackens. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
I love how the the sword gets stuck in the sheath. That's cute.
So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side.
Ha 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 ha! You can't fool me.
Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Easy. Like some fly to that.
Rice?
Huh, not bad, kiddio.
Oh, shit.
What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything?
He. He always, the Steel Samurai always win, always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way am I telling you losers.
What? Wait.
Let me go.
He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out.
A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? That's... Doubt this is gonna be useful.
Sleeping pills. Oh.
Anyway, what was the kid saying?
He saw everything.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Probably have to tell Windbag. Like, yo, that kid you said that you would get him?
Huh? Where's that old windbag?
Odd of her to leave her post.
Hey!
Nick, that was her.
Stop, whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Oh, snatch.
I didn't see an S.
She tripped.
She tried and failed.
Maya sure looks happy. Yay!
Thievery.
Hey, Nick. Now's our chance.
Schadenfreude.
Let's check out that guard station.
Good idea!
Oh. This is it, Nick. The trailer key.
The key to that trailer in Studio 2!
We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
Yay! Thievery!
Beepy.
I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened!
Great. Go, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
Ah, not that eager.
Here.
Names.
Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and,
I see.
And who might you be?
Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Dee Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. Phoenix time and place. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez?
She's smoking. Give her a sec.
Wow.
Script.
Excuse me?
Script. I'm looking for a script.
Script?
The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it.
Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder?
I need to read it.
Oof.
We're getting nowhere fast. Alright. I know where that is. I think this is it.
Yeah, that's
Chair
it.
the director sits in. Always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more troubled than I thought. Okay, we've already done that. I guess it's not it.
Try talking to Sal.
Oh, right. God, my mind is like repressing anything having to do with Sal.
Valid. Valid.
Yeah, I hate him even worse during the trial.
Oh.
Rip. Can you present D. Vasquez's profile to him?
No, profiles are not presentable in this game. Later one.
Ah.
I don't see it here.
Did he have anything new under talk?
Nope.
Okay. Sorry that last part came out so aggressive. Even I don't know why that happened.
Hmm.
And bud.
Yes, welcome to the chat. I'm going to examine more here. Okay, we've already done this.
It's a ladder.
Anyone got any ideas?
Nope. Maybe he had to talk to D. Vasquez with
Yeah,
like,
true. Maybe we have to
or-
finish all the
talk about
dialogue.
something else.
Maybe.
We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez?
It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that.
Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her.
Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here?
So I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Should we look around the room?
I don't.
Hold on, this is what we're
Nick?
supposed to be doing.
Are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
It's starting to look like it.
Yes.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes.
If you see Manella, give him this.
Why do we have to run your errands?
I don't think I like her.
Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. All right. We'll give it to him. If
Sign
you
of
see
weakness?
him. No! That was only the first case.
Too bad we... Too bad we won't be seeing him, right? We're avoiding that guy like the plague.
Guess who
That's
we're
what
gonna
you
go see?
Wishful thinking.
Max is crying in the club.
Look, Max wants to. Max
Hello,
is
Mr.
just
Pork
like,
Fairy
oh,
is
I would
putting
be
in the
his
work,
best
bro.
friend. Right, Max? You would love to just hang out with this dude.
No.
And have, you know, with his...
I don't think any woman should hang out with this man.
I think it's a bit of column A, bit of column B, Lunatel. Lunatel says, is she super high or just blasé?
I think more blasé, to be honest.
I
I don't
do
think
like the
that's
pseudo-Russian accent
like
you're giving her.
marijuana. I think that's just, you know, a regular tobacco. Here, I got this from the
Marijuana's
producer.
Oregano.
illegal in Japan.
Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? Much left it somewhere. Sweats. Uh-oh. My ass is pound if I don't find it. Shakes.
Chicks.
Is it
Oh.
pound?
It's pwned.
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 Nick,
I thought Pone didn't have an O in it.
It usually doesn't. He doesn't do leet speak, right?
it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been.
He's doing what with his what?
I agree.
Good question. I have no answers for you.
We're just gonna forget we saw him. Unfortunately, I think I was correct
I'm
about...
not used to reading out.
Yeah, now Studio One will yield results.
Okay. I hate knowing things ahead of time.
Don't worry, I got the hint system in case we get stuck again.
Okay.
We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've said these words before.
Yeah. The director! Maya, take a look around the chair for me, would you? Remember the script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? You know, like, right there?
Uh-huh. Found it, Nick. The script.
Why is it dirty?
I don't want to know.
Good
I don't
work.
want to know. I think I know and I don't want to know.
It's from the steak.
They used it to clean up the bones. We open
That
it, they're
doesn't
using it
make
as
it
like
better.
a bookmark.
Gross.
Does not make it
That was a
better.
mystery we didn't need to solve.
Here, we found it. Your script.
Ah,
You're not gonna talk to us?
quiet. I'm reading.
Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are?
Powers as lawyers. We literally told her this.
Yeah.
Right.
But it doesn't mean she was paying attention.
Am I a suspect?
Technically, yes.
No, it's just, well, no, but...
You wanted to know about the day of the murder.
Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help.
You know, there was a meeting here at noon.
Yes, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave.
Impossible? Why?
The path was blocked.
You're letting
Path?
the path stop you, where you could just walk around it.
Well, it could have been more blocked, I think it was.
Oh.
On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked?
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Mr. Monkey?
The monkey with the broken head?
This still doesn't read as a monkey.
No, it doesn't.
It's French-shaped. Oh, right, that. What an original
Maybe
name.
in
Nice
another
shape.
universe. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked.
I want to point out that it still is probably extraordinarily easy to just go over it. This feels like
There's a grate right there. I bet somebody fit through that, right?
No, just like look at how tall the log is. You could just, go over the log. This seriously feels like cut from Pokemon. Oh no, this small tree.
There is a bit of a spoilerish reason that they couldn't just go around it.
Okay.
And you'd have to move it as well, out of the way as well, so...
Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4 o'clock. Hammer died at 2:30.
How do you know that?
It's on. Everyone knows.
I would
this.
hope she knows that. It's in the news.
Yeah.
Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1.
What?
How do you know that? No, I'm kidding.
It's true. A crane came right just after 3 o'clock to move the head. We called someone in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story.
But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1.
2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking.
It is a monkey after all.
Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. We're on this again?
Yeah.
Bunch of people putting, like, the
Why do
the verbal clocks.
Oh, so you're telling me that
Exclamation
this
point.
monkey was the murder weapon?
Why?
Someone picked up Mr. Monkey and smacked him in the head.
Mr. Monkey is now something we have to take to court as proof.
Mr. Monkey stabbed Mr. Hammer.
Oh my god, the plot thickens.
Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
2:15?
That's right.
I love that there's no possible explanation to be like the clock couldn't be tampered with beforehand, or that when the impact happened, it couldn't have moved the numbers around.
Or broken the clockwork.
That's what I'm saying. Well, the broken clockwork is why they think it's 2:15.
Path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we are innocent.
Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
See? Goodbye.
What do we do now, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished.
It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy.
Strategy in motion.
The clock is late. It was overseas, so they didn't change the time yet.
Someone pour us a tall cup of Jover.
Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. I'm going to assume this is a female voice.
Ooh. I don't even know what they look like.
It's Mia.
Hey,
It's
spoilers!
It's Mia. Okay, good. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think?
Huh?
You've got one lead.
Mia, it's you! I saw a post the other day. It was something along the lines of, anyone else get upset that Phoenix has an assistant who can control the powers of the dead itself, and the only thing he could think of is, like, asking for a better lawyer? What took you so long? She's dead!
She's dead! Sorry,
Maya's a
Phoenix.
novice.
Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
Right. Oh, wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble.
I'd say so.
What did you mean we have one lead?
The boy, of course.
Does he have jaundice?
Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
I don't know.
Flip confirmed, yes.
What?
Doesn't his eyes look kind of yellow?
I mean...
Not really.
No.
It's yellow, but that's because of the lighting, really.
I mean, I don't know if it's even light.
Also, they never use pure white. Never use pure white.
I
But-
see.
But no way, I'm telling you, losers.
No, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all.
Support him.
I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. We had no leads before. Now we're just going to go grab a child.
Cody Hawkins, you're our only hope.
Oh, she is huffing and puffing, isn't she?
Just gonna blow our house down. What's wrong?
Whippersnapper!
She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
She has a lot of energy.
When I catch him,
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper.
A hostage? What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady.
Actually, I met with the director just now.
My heart. I don't feel so good.
Oh dear.
Is she okay? She has a heart.
Wow.
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
Right, so you were saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What was this about, a hostage?
I got nothing to say to you without my lawyer present.
You're not under
And that
arrest!
boy was running away. He dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
Kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing.
Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that.
Good idea. Miss Oldbag, might I...
No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do.
Would you do it for a Scoopy snack?
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her?
A trade?
We actually do have something she really, really wants.
Yesterday's donuts.
The card key.
Yes, I know. We're just gonna let her into the place where an actual murder took place. We're just gonna be okay with that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yep.
That.
Okay, genuine question. What do you think she's gonna do?
Tamper with. I mean, it's one of those like it's a crime scene.
Okay.
Anybody
Look.
tampering with it. This is an open case.
Look, even if she tampers with it, I do have an important question. Is that our problem?
Yes, we're the defense.
What? I mean, no.
Are we defending Miss Oldbag?
It's not about defending Miss Old Bag that we need to worry about. It's about her planting evidence in a place that there wasn't evidence before and then pointing it out. Or even worse, tampering with evidence that somebody else did the crime.
Look, all
That we
I'm
haven't
saying
found
is
yet.
that's not.
I know
our
that's not going to happen story-wise, but like we're just letting her do it.
That's the detective's
She's going to sniff
problem.
the chalk outline. No, we can't let her.
That's the
Remember how
detective's
Wendy-
problem.
Remember how Wendy said that there was a lot of police officers around? We haven't seen... Oh, wait, that was Penny who said that. But we haven't seen a lot of police officers around. And
We really
if they were
haven't. Like,
competent,
not even
they'd have
Gumshoe
taken
here.
pictures of the scene.
I'm gonna be real. Penny hasn't been the most reliable person for us to get information from so far.
Penny has been useless. The only thing she has done is boarded up a place, and she, I mean, we ripped that off.
That's pretty much it.
Well, so like I said, if the police were competent, they had taken pictures of the scene
Yeah.
in case things got tampered with.
Oh, God, you think Gumshoe's competent?
If they were competent.
Anyway, a card key
No.
to Studio One.
I could visit poor Hammer.
No, he's in the
He's
morgue.
not there, ma'am. I'd like to visit. He died. Ooh. I was his van.
You don't have your own card, Miss Olbeck? Didn't we take this from her?
No, we found it somewhere, I think.
All right.
Studio One isn't my turf.
I'll be right back again.
You'll let me borrow it then?
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One.
You let her borrow it, Phoenix.
I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal?
What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. That sneaky kid dropped it.
Oh, I already hit the button.
I think it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have use for
Oh,
this.
okay.
This must be the hostage she was talking about.
Right. Off.
Okay, I think there might be a slight delay for you.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
exited the stream and popped back in. I've been hearing like robo voices the whole time. I wasn't sure if it was my connection or not.
No.
I've
Is
been
anyone
getting a
else-
bit of robo voices and like some delay.
Let me double check to
That's
make sure
about
I
it.
don't have anything like downloading.
Not as bad as Max, I think.
Okay, just making sure I don't have anything. There might be hiccups, but okay. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio.
She suddenly got all her energy back when we gave her the card key.
Hobbling!
Oh.
Like, it didn't say sprinting.
She wasn't doing the heavy breathing anymore.
Hey! Hey, you! Wait a second.
Me, kids. Phoenix, was that the boy?
Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins.
I think he ran into the dressing room. No, Sal's in there. Get him out of there.
Oh no! Sal can't be near kids!
You know that Sal's still in there?
No.
Get out of there. Get out of here, kid.
He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it! He's getting away!
Come back. There. He's back.
How did she...
She is better with kids. Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please?
I'm Cody. I mean, like, lead speech voice, no.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you.
Yo,
And I'm Phoenix Wright.
who asked?
He pulled the who asked on you.
Who asked?
Phoenix, you can take it from here.
I'm not so sure I'm qualified.
Oh, it's clearly paused.
The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's, the bomb.
Huh. What would you know, Lama? Like, you know anything about the Steel Samurai?
Hey, what's that attitude?
Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
He started it.
Yeah, don't yell. Don't yell like that. I'm only a kid.
You told Maya you weren't a kid.
So do you know anything
but this
about
is
what
Mia
happened
now.
here? Can you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Violence against kids is wrong. But it could be hilarious. Cody!
This fight isn't ours to have. Old
This
bag, this is her fight.
Yeah, this look familiar?
Wait,
My ultra rare.
But
is
you
that
are.
Okay. My
Yeah,
ultra
you are.
rare.
Ultra rare.
My
You are? Huh?
Oh, he said you are.
Oh,
That's funny.
you are, okay. Yeah, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. You might know it in Yu-Gi-Oh! Getting Yu-Gi-Oh! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card! By offering me something I already own, you're in effect. What?
Eschewing.
Yeah, sure.
Eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade.
He got eloquent all of a sudden.
Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
He's a lawyer, bud. He doesn't care about that stuff.
What do they teach kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
This has nothing to do with quantum physics.
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it, it's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really
Oh, I
rare?
remember who we're supposed to
You
talk
mean there's
to.
something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium premium Pokemon cards. Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Boomer. Man, fuck, Grown Up, you sure are dumb.
This is before the word boomer was a thing, but he would solo say that.
Man, for a boomer, you sure are dumb.
Premium rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks?
Time to raise the stakes.
Wait, we have steak bones out there. Maybe we can give him that.
No, he only wants...
He wants a card.
I know.
We gotta
Here
find
comes-
someone.
Oh, sadly, here comes Penny's best part in this case.
Hey, you spoiled who we're looking for. Remember, we got a lot of people here who don't know what's going on. Also, why did I have to go across the entire map for her?
Oh, hi.
Hello, what brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yes.
Girl with you? Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before?
Nope, she's the same as always.
Same as always.
We're gaslighting Penny, oh my gosh.
Poor Penny. She's been useless. She doesn't deserve this. Okay, whatever you say.
She's too tired to care.
Look,
She's not paid enough
all
for
I'm
this.
saying is that if you just get rid of Penny in the game and replace what we're about to do with Cody being a little bit more reasonable, she could be erased from the game without any complaint.
But she put cardboard over the grate.
Yeah, I'm saying if she wasn't there, Cody could have just gone in. She doesn't need to be here. Do you know anything about this?
Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set?
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Huh.
Wait. That's it! That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me.
Trade with you?
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card.
Trade me a... Huh?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate?
What's everybody getting so excited about?
Give
You can not
the
trade. She just robs you.
Penny stabs you. Yes, got it!
Wait, you know what I reminded of? Have any of you seen that scene with Hatsune Miku where she was like done shopping and she was like singing about how she got a leak and then like
Yes,
some
I'm adopting
snake...
my Devil X. Yes, I know that one.
Oh, I have no idea where it's from, but then that snake lady steals it from Hatsune Miku, but then just gives her like a 300 yen coin or something.
My league! Oh, that's fine. I bought this league for 1 yen or something.
I'm getting deja vu as Phoenix listening to two Steel Samurai people talk.
Hey, that's my friend, Miku.
I have literally no
Really?
idea
Thanks.
anything you said.
I'll try to find the video.
I'm good.
And this is
It's
for
too
you.
late.
Yeah, it would help for me.
I got an ERP!
Yahoo!
And there she goes. Goodbye for the rest of the game.
She's like running and clicking her heels. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great?
She's possibly a murder suspect. Yeah, it does.
No, she ain't.
She kind of is.
Oh, so she magically knew that Power sprained his ankle, stole his costume, and limped across the camera.
There's no proof that she didn't figure this out.
She killed him for their card. He wouldn't trade with her.
If
She
the
was
Steel
willing to do
Samurai
anything.
dies, the cards will be worth more.
We did it. We
Yeah,
cracked the
but
code.
Will didn't die. Or are you talking about the series?
The series. I was talking about the series. Here's your ERP. See this card?
Yes, sir. Wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me.
Oh, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade?
You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw it in a evil magistrate to boot.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information.
You want my body?
No, what the fuck?
It is not Sal we are talking to.
He
Huh?
is...
You sure? Fine by me.
He is 7!
I don't know, you freak.
This conversation ends.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow.
Take down the stand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take it down.
Take down the man.
He and Wendy are gonna go at it. They're just gonna run around in circles until it's done.
So, you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool.
I guess.
You're judging by him. You're judging him by his looks. You can have a look at his actions in his life. You have to look at his actions at his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
What
You
does
like
my
him
life
too,
come
don't
to?
you?
Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai.
But
Steel
tell me, what's your
Samurai.
favorite thing about the samurai? Steel Samurai.
Gotta think of some. I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, with the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out. It's my fan album.
What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
Aww. He drew it himself.
I go to every live they're not live.
No, he bought it from
I
Maya.
go to every live performance.
He bought the book from Maya. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public.
I always take a picture and the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. Perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
2001 was a different time.
It was. Now he'd be showing off his smartphone.
Yeah.
But
You
this
bet,
was supposed to
lady.
be like 2010 in universe.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. When you hear it, the Steel Samurai path to glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Aww. Really? Are you sure?
People sure love giving me a stuff. Yeah, I took these with a digital camera.
Well, yeah, they're infatuated by her personality.
I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Then I'm happy to accept it. Thank you.
What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life.
They also handed her. They also gave her death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a death. You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual?
Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that what the Steel Samurai's motto for great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too.
Yes, the Phoenix could use bigger personalities.
He's representing some pretty big personalities, I'll be real.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're all talking about.
I saw.
We'll
Saw
talk about it when
everything.
you're older.
Yeah, well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day, around 2.
Oh, we got the information music.
I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that,
What is it, Cody?
there's still Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that.
I see. It must have been hard for you.
And you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia?
Yes?
I think we could say for sure this means that the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers.
I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him then.
I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone.
Brad?
Not so fast, pal.
You!
I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Oh, sorry.
Johnny acts like a big man now. No, I ain't going. Wah!
Wah!
That didn't go
Wow!
well.
Wow,
The police just
Luigi.
abducted a child.
That didn't go so well.
Who needs parental consent?
I know.
Yeah.
We're back to 0 leads.
You know, it must be really hard playing a game about being a lawyer when you don't know what the laws in this world allow. 'Cause,
Lunatel says puberty hit that kid fast.
I don't want to go.
And now we have a serious handicap in court.
What are we gonna do, Mia?
They're trying to hide evidence
Well,
or witness testimony.
I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there.
Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent?
I believe I can fly.
Of course he is.
That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then.
Are you suing me? Great, thanks, Mia.
See you soon.
We're so boned.
Also, how convenient for Gumshoe to just be there and listen in on the whole thing.
He wasn't there for like a whole day.
Yeah, I know, right?
I am going to step away for a moment.
Then we shall wait because it's time for the trial that will probably end the case. No, wait. There's one more day. So, while we wait, how is everyone? How are we feeling?
Doing all right.
Other than those emergency restroom breaks, I'm fine.
Okay.
Doing good. What about you, Q?
I'm very excited. I mean, I do like how this case wraps up, but I also like the next case after this one is probably one of my favorites in all of Phoenix Wright. But yes, Slurp and Brad, you guys have not played this before, correct?
Correct.
Nope, have not.
What are your thoughts? Do you have any like inklings that that you're just going like, "Huh, that's suspicious. Is that going to come up?" Or are you just like, "We are boned"?
I have no idea.
He didn't murder. He didn't die at the scene.
I figured it's good to get your guys' insight because you don't know what's going on.
Nope.
Or maybe you secretly have figured out the whole thing.
Already done.
Oh, you figured out who did it? Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
I'm not going to tell you, though. You got to figure it out yourself.
Oh.
I know who did it, Max, but would you care to DM me and tell me who you think it is?
No. I don't think I will.
Okay, that's fair.
I just
Holding
want
evidence exactly how this court is run.
Ripperonis. I really wanted to see if Max figured it out or not.
It was the butler in the kitchen with a candlestick.
The thing about these is that, like, you can figure it out a little bit, but then it's like, sometimes they just withhold all of the information until the trial.
But
That's
sometimes
most
you can get it
technical
early.
anyway.
October 19th, 9:42 a.m.
And,
District Court, Finnet Lobby number 1.
Also, a big part of it is even if you find out who did it, you don't know how. Just like Lunatil said.
Brad,
Oh, sorry. Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Why do you look so unhappy?
Because we boned. I mean, nothing. Yeah. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Don't say that where he can hear that! Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. No, don't say that! Yeah.
This is no time for dead people jokes, please!
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless.
You're the defense.
Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked?
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial.
This isn't gonna be easy. No, chat, I don't know why boned was a censored word in my chat.
Rude.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is so here.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand.
Oh, I forgot he showed up!
He's back.
Hey, you guys aren't voicing him. You're fine.
I don't like hearing him!
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude could you get? How do I do this voice again?
Stitch.
Like Stitch.
You don't know me. I'm the director. I made a still samurai, noob. Buffalo.
How is he saying those zeros?
That's salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart.
But it's sticky.
If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right.
It means
She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. What was that, Isaac?
You asked her to be here. I don't know what to say.
I said it means I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets.
Wright has not been paid yet.
You know, like the Vine.
No.
Yes, yes.
Max gets it.
I got the studio from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. He had already everyone else at lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were at the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Wait, who ate the food that was on the tables? At Studio 2, because there were 2 plates, weren't there?
Do we have evidence?
I don't think
That's what
we
I
do.
said.
What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooks them up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it?
He's still bitter.
That must have been tough.
Phoenix,
Yeah?
I want steak too.
Maya powers through.
Doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella,
What did you want? Threats.
when I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the one in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Don't know what that means. No, good call, Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
Perjury already! About... You just had to say, I ate lunch!
He just said he skipped, but he's making that face in court.
He's faking his diet, okay?
A T-bone
He can't let
steak,
his
you
mother
mean?
know.
I can't let my mother know I've had a cheat day.
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. Everyone likes to eat, Phoenix! Everyone alive. So when exactly did you eat?
Brad.
You like your milk?
rude.
You like your milk, Brad. I'm sure you can eat ice cream.
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Droll.
Chat, if I were the judge, Salmonella is just immediately guilty for existing.
Yeah, guilty. All you have to know what he did. Guilty.
I'm now thinking back, just like the judge slamming his gavel. So, stop that. Just everything you're doing. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more.
Ooh.
This was the one you clicked on to get that. To get him to contradict.
Yeah, so which one?
Next. I had a meeting in the studio too, so I ended up skipping lunch. I think he said he was going to press it again.
Yeah. So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, just
Oh, okay. So it's repeating what it did. Yeah.
not at all.
Nah, I'm sure it's fine. It's contradictory.
Actually, there's something that's bothering me. Mr. Manella, you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak?
Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation.
Pocket chocolate. I see.
He's lied like
Something
2 or 3
melted.
times now.
You didn't take a single break.
Well... Yeah, not one. Sweats.
Huh, what's he sweating so much about and saying it out loud, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second! Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself! Did you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops. Waffle.
Well,
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Did he?
well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to the a witness to testify to the court about this break. Also arrest him.
No, I'm just kidding.
Please.
Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
Okay.
Oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Edgeworth.
Dinkelberg.
FWIW.
For what it's worth.
Yeah, for what? Yeah, FWIW. It took a break, Waffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to a T-bone steak if you ask me, Steams.
Yeah, this is the testimony that always trips me up when I get to this point.
Where them?
I don't
For
think
them
there will even be
bones.
enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. We begin the cross-examination.
Just the judge hardcore judging this guy. I mean, it's his job, but still.
Why is that? Was that was it?
What?
Is it skipping?
No. I actually went too far. But literally me saying,
Okay.
why is that? That was the only press. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Wow.
Bro,
Rude.
that's extra judgy, bro.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I had to take my time eating that kind of food. Lol.
Well, Phoenix,
That testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of.
all you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio One in that time.
No, great. Is that all?
He's just running there like the anime girl with the toast in his mouth, but it's a steak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right
There'll be
now.
so many clues when he touches something, though, so...
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Divas, sorry. How do I say this again?
Vesquez.
Vasquez.
Vasquez. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vesquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat.
No, I could do it.
You too, huh, Edward?
What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of the death. So we could have gone to Studio One, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Okay, so we gotta... It's
Okay,
either-
So, what the hints are saying is we need to particularly keep pressing his first and third statements.
Okay, sometimes, yeah, in the early Phoenix Wrights, they make you press the same ones over and over again. Why is that?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony holds to this point has the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Your face.
Surely you aren't suggesting that one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Sup?
Phoenix, this is critical.
Crucial.
Think about it before you give your answer.
do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One?
Think about everything we've got. Is it actually possible?
What do you think, people who didn't play this game?
Who don't know the story?
Yeah.
Anything's possible if you just believe.
We have a
Isaac?
save now, so...
Yeah, we saved.
Everybody else want to vote before we choose?
Claim it.
Brad?
Brad, Max?
Max already.
I already said.
You didn't.
If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder's certainly possible.
I suppose you might say that.
Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. That's tough to do.
He wasn't thinking before.
Nope.
I guess he was thinking about the T-bone steak thing.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright.
What's your point?
You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record.
But I
Press
don't
tab.
want to press tab.
Yes. Press tab.
Tab?
Tab.
Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studios was blocked? Miss Monkey's head had fallen across that path.
I mean, good for them, but wasn't it Mr. Monkey?
Whoa, you're right.
True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, for you see, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey's head barred the way.
Objection.
Wasn't it Mr. Monkey? You got the pronouns wrong. It's kind of rude.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point.
Someone trans my monkey?
And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. Isaac?
No counter argument, Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid you'll lose this round.
No, penalty.
It's gender flute, maybe?
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand.
I agree.
Thank you.
Wouldn't we all?
What, it's over?
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have won it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have a decisive witness and words.
And
The
evidence.
prosecution. Okay.
Who's this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order. I will have order. I see.
Welcome, Pluto.
The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness.
I'm gonna go on the monkey bars.
Court is adjourned for recess. Time to play in the playground, kiddies.
Yep.
It's recess.
It's recess time.
I'm gonna drink my apple juice.
Dibs on the swings.
All of them?
Yes. At the same time.
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi...
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up! If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was still a chance.
So there's no chance.
Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. Brad.
Yep.
What's gonna happen to me?
Jail!
It's an
Death
execution.
penalty.
It kind of seems like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it.
If.
Or your money back.
She has to put the asterisk. She's a lawyer. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, a hero to children everywhere, after all.
You. Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids.
For the kids.
Let's do it.
Okay, just to be clear, we definitely got Salmonella out before this part, right?
Yes.
Don't want him anywhere near the child.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern.
I have a concern.
As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Don't be a
Wow.
jerk, Phoenix.
You have to say unalive instead of kill. I'm sorry. Them's the rules.
Nice to
We
see
never
Edward
said
taking
kill.
the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
Okay, welcome to the Sent to the Shadow Realm case.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Ooh, fancy. You have a
crate
Just
crate
for
for
you.
donuts.
Donuts.
What is a donut crate?
Will the
A
witness,
crate with donuts.
will the
Obviously.
witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What, can't... Just cause you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
How are you even worse with children than Phoenix?
He's bad with children
Cody?
and elderly.
And Edgeworth was taking the high ground.
Cody, answer his questions, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness! I mean, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident?
You got a problem with that?
He brought the swords.
Please tell us what you saw that day.
Okay, Max, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If you are upset by a witness bringing a fake sword to the trial, this is going to be a long series.
He has it because they had less money to make this game.
Wasn't there a judge who brought a whip to the court at one point? I mean,
No,
what,
that
Pops?
that's the next game. We'll get into it.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Graham to the beat over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be
I
fine.
prefer to be a gentleman myself.
A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible.
No,
Wait,
guess
so
you don't
you're
have one
saying
of us,
you had
sorry.
to, wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet.
This courtroom is perfect practice.
Is it not moving for anyone else?
It's
Or...
nothing for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not moving.
Oh,
Even the stream's gone down.
sorry. Hang on 1 second.
You're fine.
No, my internet's acting up right now.
It's moving.
It was doing this
Oh,
yesterday
there
too.
we go. That's the next line.
There it goes.
Okay,
But I bring
Vision.
it with me wherever I go.
hang on. I'm making sure that it's all stabilized. It's still fluctuating a little. Okay, I think it's stable.
Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record.
In the tab?
You mean tab?
Yes, push tab.
Very well. Cody, please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Objection. The judge never granted special permission.
Why are you objecting? Your
Penalty
Edgeworth.
for the judge.
I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studio that day.
Internet?
I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. Got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyways, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
But you just lied.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher
Just
than most
letting you
adults we've
talk.
seen here. Honestly. Cody always carries it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Did you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Gasp.
His face.
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? We could throw you in jail 5-ever.
It's called perjury.
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Oh, was I putting the pressure on too much?
You need to tell the child that he needs to be truthful in his testimony.
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of like a new sort of camera. How do
like
I
a
explain
camera,
that?
but digital.
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
Get him.
Wow. Go
Excuse
right
me?
for Edgeworth.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
You know exactly what I mean. Well, Cody,
What do you think I mean?
What?
It means whatever you want it to mean.
Yes, I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
The crate. You did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. I was so glued to the action I couldn't take my eyes off it. Still Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stops moving. He's so strong, the Still Samurai rules. He just murdered a man.
Yeah!
Kill the man in cold blood.
To be fair, he is 7.
Yeah. Oh, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Tear his testimony apart.
Okay, let's see.
This ages the game so much. Yes, it does.
So you are watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away. Not even once.
No.
Okay then. Tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Okay. So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed? You son of a bitch.
Oh my
I
goodness.
kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him down to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? Samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
But don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Press him! Cody,
But what?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of sent to the Shadow Realmer uses a samurai slap? My point is this, Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the sending blow.
I thought you were gonna say finishing blow. Order. Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's that's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
I'll take a photo.
Do we have a
He always
photo?
gets the finishing blow on No, he was trying to get one though because
Yeah,
he
we
always
gotta
takes a picture of the final blow. So he's watching something else.
No, he
Like
wasn't
his camera,
watching
or was it
anything
something
else.
Or was it? I don't know. I'm thinking like the first one too, because like
Yeah, what he saw.
but-
Did you show the scrapbook?
We could try that. I'm gonna save. Your Honor, I have evidence.
evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did? Oh, wait, that's Phoenix.
Oh, I think it's the camera, actually. He's still learning how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my proof.
Music went quiet, thank goodness.
What's that? The camera?
The witness has stated recently that he's pretty dumb with camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with it because of his stupidity.
Wow.
I'm aware of that too. Ah,
Correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he's dumb! He was trying to take a picture! Bullseye!
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing of picking with the little kids?
I do. Pressing, not picking.
no, don't say that.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. For you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that's because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix? How about you? Anything he's hiding more than that? Have him testify again.
Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins open his mouth once more.
Very well. After you explain what a camera is,
No.
Cody, could you please tell us about your camera?
It steals your soul, Your Honor.
What? About why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
He didn't want to steal their souls!
Welcome to the real world, kid. You're about to get hurt.
7!
Photo Bintus?
About this
Yeah.
partic-
You're right,
What was
Pops.
thinking?
Mr. Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I had out my camera to take a picture. But the lens wasn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup.
That's
Hmm.
X to doubt.
That's all that happened, huh?
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But, I mean, I want to cross-examine him. I do like that. It's just like, is that all, Mr. Wright?
You probably not. What am I right about?
Last name is right.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground. And the Steel Samurai.
That's all!
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one. Press the child!
Oh my goodness.
Put him in the hydraulic press.
Oh no.
Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture.
Naughty children go in the hydraulic press.
There's gotta be something here I could use. Cody, get in the press. You took a picture!
Huh? Hey! Oh, sorry, wrong word.
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Bluffing.
Wow, boomer powers.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
I kind of want to...
Every victory scene, huh?
Victory screech!
Cody!
What?
He's the witness.
Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I got to your live performance. I was taking a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's actually called Samapai Script Book. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Edgeworth just standing there like, what is going on?
Edward just eating popcorn. What's going on?
No, he's
Mr.
sipping
Wright?
tea.
I feel an explanation. The Steel Samurai has just defeated his adversary. Certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No. Wait. No way.
Phoenix?
He didn't take the album, did he?
I think we've finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually...
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right.
Quick question. Does it look like to anyone else that, like, if you look at Mia's model here, like, doesn't it look like she doesn't have an arm? Or is it
No,
just
It's because of the clothes.
Yeah, it's because of that sleeve.
Yeah, we can see
Yeah.
the sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it, but like sometimes I misread it and think that she doesn't have an arm.
Weird.
Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. I do have 2 arms.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album for the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The Steel Samurai didn't win. I could think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai took an L. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right. Aren't I? Tell the truth. Bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, I'm about to shatter this boy's dreams. The witness has revealed everything with his own words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated.
Inconceivable.
However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won.
Will Powers is right there.
Child.
He couldn't handle the truth. Sorry.
Order. I will have order. Witness, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Made the child break down.
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wow. Wow, Luigi.
Order. Order.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Shut up!
Then where's the suit?
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently we have all made a serious error.
An error?
It was burned.
What's this all about?
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple, dummy. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
What? You what, mate?
Order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was a victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait. Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought! But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
At the God Station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the God Station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know!
Get it? I know that Steel Samurai's moving strange. It was a different person inside the suit. Pops.
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one more piece of data I saved.
Data.
Yeah, I found it on my digital camera.
So you've had a photo this whole time? What?
It was quick.
Oh, you are still here, Edgeworth.
No way, man. Not that you're gonna look at me like that.
Witness, show us.
Now.
Everyone bully this kid until he shows us his pictures.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is it.
Edgeworth scrambles and eats it.
He crawls on all fours, snatches the photo.
Isaac.
Oh, Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume.
Are we not going to talk about the bigger thing about the photo?
Your opinion, Mr. Wright.
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm stupid.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
No.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia? What?
Look at that photo once more.
Do I have to?
That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, I want to eat that.
Certainly.
Next
I
one.
don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Oh, you actually have to point it out?
I forget. Do we do the one up here or the S?
That's
I
an
think S for
S.
studio.
Okay.
No. They're claiming the murder happened in Studio 1. Is that a 1?
Your Honor,
Oh,
Yeah, I noticed it too.
check it.
I see. A gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? Please tell me the judge knows how to count.
No. The number?
He's confused. This isn't good.
What?
Yes.
What are these numbers you talk about?
Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Do you need help, Edgeworth?
Just blood pressure rising.
That's impossible!
Improbable!
Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the facts.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1, Your Honor. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. I'm gonna go point it out to you. Whee!
It's at the entrance. Okay.
Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That'll explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
I swear.
No, really? You're dunces?
Your Honor, I
Your
find it
done
very
honor.
significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
This block.
Let me see.
I don't know, it's a nice trailer.
The trailer is there. That isn't an incorrect statement.
Samurai didn't win.
No, it's fine. We don't need a hint. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
Oh, you remember that. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? I'd rather not.
Oh god.
Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. What, Brad?
I said no.
Bring it back.
Because you said allow me to remind you.
Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. You can have your order later! God, man wants to eat so bad. The defense makes the following claims.
Keep talking about steaks.
I know, we are! That's why he keeps wanting to order! The scene of the crime was at Studio 2. The person that security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some
do like an
reason,
announcer voice there for Hammer.
Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
Because it was Hammer time.
This is madness!
That was
Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume.
That I do have!
You
sleeping
do?
pills. Sleeping pills.
Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, I suddenly feel much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Just hit the judge with it. This is it!
That's what the judge said. An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
Yeah, they help you sleep. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer!
Nice. Wait a moment.
No!
That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea!
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
Sorry, what was that, Max?
He's been touching it this whole time. Fingerprinted? Okay.
Probably wearing gloves.
Anyway, I know you don't have
I don't
ideas very
trust him
often,
to
Your
have
Honor. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints! If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Just yeet.
Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hagen's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. What were you saying, Brad?
Like, unfortunately, now the only fingerprints they'll find are like Phoenix's and the judges.
Like I said, they're probably wearing gloves.
But Phoenix hasn't been this entire
Would it be
time.
a
You
vap
know
bottle
that.
in the court?
I'm pretty sure they would be wearing gloves. They should know to be wearing gloves.
They should know a lot of stuff.
Phoenix
they don't
didn't even know this
They
was
should know to
relevant.
tell the witnesses to withhold evidence as well, but you know.
What? Also,
In fact-
not just the witnesses withholding evidence, we withheld the sleeping pills this whole time.
Yeah!
know.
We took a page from Edgeworth.
I mean, could you
Brought out
imagine-
surprise evidence
Yeah,
that I've been that they've been holding on to this whole time? It's like, what?
could you imagine if, like, Evil Phoenix, just let's do an imaginary Evil Phoenix, just went to the drugstore before this and bought, like, a bottle of sleeping pills, emptied them, and then said, he used them because this is empty.
How would he get the fingerprints, though?
No, see, Phoenix is correct in this, but could you just imagine it would suspend the trial by a day, giving Phoenix more time to create more fake evidence?
They already falsely accused a witness
Yeah.
in order to create more time.
He didn't believe it was windy.
Yeah.
but still was just like, I need to create more time. Your Honor, I think she did it.
Oh,
She's
yes,
not-
definitely. Death. No.
In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Steel Samurai, seen by Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. Scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright,
Yes?
your homework is to find the answer to the following question.
Homework.
Yes, homework or penalty. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why?
Why is that on me? I'm the defense attorney.
Points at the detective.
Edward's job.
That's Edward's job and the detective's job to find out who.
Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Judge don't care.
Mr. Edgeworth? Do not sass me, young man. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
It's not his job to reconsider the suspicion of Will Powers. It is his job to prove
Prosecuting attorney.
Will Powers did it or let him go.
Yeah. As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Well, yeah,
Wow.
that's how the
Fate's
law
made
works.
it to day 3.
Yeah,
Very well. Court is adjourned.
I would like. It is a reminder, like for those of you who don't remember this point, investigation day 3 is like the shortest investigation ever, followed by the shortest trial. Woo!
It's like, what?
That was a close one.
I froze up. Hold on.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah, okay, there we go.
Okay, cut back
Mine
up.
wasn't moving either.
Yeah. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. You mean to the afterlife?
Yeah, I know, right? What do you mean at home? Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
I was pulling that right out my. I mean, yeah, maybe I should take a career in acting. I was about ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Me too.
What? Dead!
Of course, we're kidding. No, Phoenix is telling the truth.
We have absolutely
sure?
no confidence
I
in
wasn't
you.
kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.
To be continued!
This is going to be an agonizing week.
It's only the 3rd day. I mean, it's still the 2nd day.
Oh, I don't mean in the game. I mean in real life.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, this next week's gonna go by so slow.
Yeah, because that's where we're ending off, right, Max?
Yeah. It's daylight savings time tomorrow for those who celebrate or agonize
Alright.
over it.
Wait, are we adding an hour? Or... Wait.
This
Bring
is daylight
forward,
savings. This is
so-
spring forward,
forward,
so
yeah.
lose an hour quota.
No!
Okay.
This time next week it'll be midnight. Past midnight.
No. Oh well.
So we get to start an hour earlier.
We'll figure it out. Oh, wait, hey Slurp, does Australia have
Oh.
savings time?
Let me check.
We may have to. Get
I don't think you guys do. I think it's a states thing, and even then, not all the states have it because Arizona
Yeah.
opted out.
I'm
There are
taking my
like half-hour time zones in Australia.
No,
isn't
we
there?
don't. We don't have daylight savings.
Okay, so
So it'll be
you
about
might...
the same time for you.
Okay, so it might be an hour later for you or an hour earlier. We'll figure it out.
We'll let you know.
Fine, I'll figure it out.
Yep.
I'll
Only
I'll
US has
join
daylight, I thought.
when Hugh joins the Discord, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You're just gonna keep your eyes on it the entire time.
Yeah, I won't sleep for the week.
All right.
Just in case daylight savings time makes us skip 3 days ahead.
But
Yeah.
anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Next time, we're going to finish up episode 3 of the first game and move on to episode 4. I promise you, we do not have much at all remaining in this trial.
Yippee!
So, thank you all for watching. Until the next one, you can find the link to all of these guys in the description below. I hope to see you then.
Follow us.
Follow Q. Follow everyone.
Subscribe.
Follow everyone. This has been your host, Kazar Raspel, and Too Many Guests. Signing out.
Wait, a gaggle of guests.
A gaggle of guests.